Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We have come with more news and updates. Yes, confirmed. Oko Diova, and now the major movement for referendum from the Igbo elders has just started. Yes, Dr. Emeka Anyoko has moved that they select people from all the 36 states to come and sign for referendum and restructuring. Of course, let them do restructuring and then we'll choose referendum. Yes, so because people must have to decide. They are tired and sick of all the back and forth they are doing in Nigeria. No non-progressive movement they are doing and suffering and smiling. It's over. It has got to the peak. Mazen Amdekano and Simon Ekpa has finally won this battle. Dear friends, I win go kwao, I'm telling you. At the end of the day, you'll find out that we are innocent. They are rather the ones dragging issues with us. They are rather the ones killing indigenous people for calling for the same thing they want to do. You see how God will judge the earth. I want the details of this news to be broadcasted by our brother who has the details. Over to you, my brother.
They said Emeka Anyoku led Patriots on Friday asked President Bola Tinubu to initiate a process to convene a constituent assembly and a referendum. The Patriots, a non-partisan group of eminent Nigerians, disclosed this on Friday while briefing the State House journalists after meeting with President Tinubu at the presidential villa in Abuja. Anyoku, a former Secretary General of the Commonwealth, stated that the constituent assembly will be made up of 3 persons elected from each of the 36 states of the country, who will produce a draft constitution. The eminent citizens also asked the president to produce a draft bill to be sent to the National Assembly to approve a referendum for this country, for goodness sake. God bless you, sir. Mr. Anyoko, Emeka Anyoko. Oh, it has always been Igbo. It has always been in Igbo. Assuming...
Above all, Mr. President, the Patriots believe that your personal record as one of the great champions of Nigeria's democracy, Nigeria's struggle to restore democracy during the Nadeko days, provides our country with its best opportunity for achieving Nigeria's people's democratic constitution. To this end, we have come to appeal to you to send to the National Assembly the President's executive bill, which would call for 2 important measures. First, the convening of a National Constituent Assembly with the mandate to produce a draft People's Democratic Constitution. The Constituent Assembly should be of directly elected individuals, elected on non-political party basis from the 36 states of the Federation, possibly 3 individuals per state and 1 from the Federal Capital Territory. They should be assisted by 7 constitutional lawyers, drawn 1 each from the 6 geopolitical zones and 1 from the Federal Capital Territory. And the deliberations of the Constituent Assembly should take into full account the 1960 and 63 constitutions, as well as the recommendations of the 2014 National Conference, and indeed of the various other national conferences that considered the Nigerian Constitution. And the second measure that we propose for your President's executive bill is for the establishment of a national referendum to which the draft constitution emerging from the Constituent Assembly would be subjected. The draft constitution produced by the Constituent Assembly, as I said, should be put to a national referendum, and if approved, should then be signed by the President as the genuine, legitimate Nigerian people's constitution. And finally, regarding what I refer.
All right, dear friends, this is prayer answered. I tell you the truth. Yes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still alive, and this will happen in his time. Biafra will come, because I know anything that brings about referendum, Nigeria will be divided, because they have done so badly right from the day of independence to this point. They have done so badly, People are being choked answering one Nigeria. One Nigeria to people is actually a scam. It's actually a dead warrant. That is what Nigeria for you. Because if any foot soldier, those things you are seeing on uniform, if they decide to kill, nobody will query them. That is to say, there is no security, no food security per se. People are still begging for food here and there. No job, no steady job, no constant job and all that. So all these things put together, you find out that the faster we divide, the better for the youth, the better for our posterity, the better for the elderly, the better for the women, the better for the men, even the better for the young men. But the more you are holding it down, well, whatever you see, you take, because people are reacting and overreacting right now as we speak. And that's just what we have for you right now. Urging you to please help us like and subscribe. Help us to share as well. God bless you all.